Hi, welcome to another video of Habits of Success. Have you ever been in an argument that was so harsh that it left you and the other person hurting for a long time? Sometimes finding it almost impossible to forgive. Perhaps it was with your husband, your wife, your son, your daughter, best friend, or even one of your coworkers or employees. Do you remember thinking afterwards, how better it could have been if that situation would never have happened in the first place? If you're like me, probably sometimes you wish that you could be able to control those negative emotions of anger, anxiety, and stress that often come unexpectedly in your life. Now, life is full of challenges. We understand that very clearly. And many things that happen during our daily life can trigger those negative emotions. For me, sometimes it's while I'm driving. I'm driving nicely, everything is okay. And then some crazy people do some stunts, do something wrong on the road. It makes me so upset. And I react in a negative way. Usually, after I cool off, I realize how foolish it is to behave with such antagonism. I'm supposed to be a nice guy. I don't know how it's with you, but with me, such negative emotions can appear so quickly that sometimes it's hard to understand where they come from. I have also seen some of my kind friends screaming at their wives, rebuking their children, getting upset at the waiters in the restaurant, or their employees at the office, or even the sellers at the shop. But the truth is that most of us have probably done the same at one time or another. This is why sometimes I wonder why nobody taught us in school how to control our feelings. Love and hate are two of the most powerful emotions. They're invisible forces, but they influence every decision that we make. I remember the first time I met my wife and I fell in love. I remember when my daughters were born. I remember the happy times with my mother. I remember all the weekends with my good friends. All the experiences that give so much joy and happiness to my life are all controlled by this powerful emotion of love. But I also remember the times that I feel. And when I heard those I professed to love, when I was critical or impatient with the mistakes of others younger or less experienced than myself. I have regrets. It's always been a struggle and a challenge to learn how not to allow these negative emotions to win. But I've learned, and this is why I'm sharing with you. The good news is that you can actually choose how you direct your emotions. And by doing so, you can change the quality of your existence on this earth. Positive emotions can enhance your life to a point that you can only dream of. It's there, just for the taking. In essence, to have a great life, you need to learn to master those incredible forces of human emotions and understand clearly the meaning that we're giving to things, because this is essential. The meanings you give to things equals your emotions. Those emotions, positive or negative, equal your life. And each of these meaning will trigger a different type of emotion. For example, I give you a example. When a crisis comes your way, how do you react? Is life punishing you? Or you understand that life is a challenge, a continual challenge that we are meant to conquer. Most of the difficult problems we face are what allow us to learn some of the most important lessons in life. If you have done gardening, you probably understand that weeds grow automatically. You don't have to plant weeds. Negative emotions are the same. They're always there growing, and you have to pull them out or they're going to ruin the garden of your life. Beautiful flowers have to be planted. Likewise, positive emotions do not grow by themselves. You have to plant them, water them, and take care of them. Just think about it. I mean, if you want to be physically fit, you need to go to the gym regularly. I mean, you cannot expect to go to the gym once, train once, and be fit for life. The same way to be adjusted emotionally, you also have to make it a habit and be conscious what is your emotional state and what kind of emotions are influencing your daily thoughts and your daily actions. And of course, like every video, I want to give you an action exercise, okay? Think of the primary emotions that you feel through the day. Choose two of the main positive and negative emotions that you feel the most. Then try to understand what triggers these emotions. Maybe the trigger is in your relationships, or maybe it's because of your health, or your finances, or any other area of your life. Once you have determined, think of ways that you can learn to do more of the things that bring joy in your life, that bring about your positive emotions, and also learn how to make a conscious effort to feel different during those negative situations. Just by being aware, you can change it. And if you make it a habit, it will eventually increase the quality of your life. I promise. Some years ago, I made this decision. And you can do that today if you have not already. Say to yourself, I commit to training myself to learn the art of developing positive emotions. To learn to live in a beautiful state, but making a more significant effort in finding what is good in my life. And I will not allow negative emotions to fill my soul. If you learn to master your emotions, you will master the meaning you give to things. As a result, you will master your life. And remember, my life's mission. Faith allows you to believe that all things are possible if you believe and develop a mindset of certainty. Hope helps you to never doubt that there is a better future for you. All you have to do is believe and take the right steps, the right actions. And always remember, there is no greater force in the world than the power of love. So learn to master this powerful emotion of love, this invisible force that is behind everything that is good. There are faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, write an email, maybe share the video with some of your friends, and come back next week and we can spend some time together. Bye-bye.